One of our favorite events of the year, Rocky Mountain Race Week, is starting today, and we're going to be bringing you guys live coverage every day the next 7 days across this 1,000+ mile road trip. And we've got over 200 cars that have registered for this grueling race car road trip. Every car you see here that's checking in, getting a banner on their car, making sure they're street legal, has to drive every single mile of this trip and follow the routes provided to them every day after they turn in their time slip. And that's the best part, is seeing what happens along the way. We're gonna go check in with some of the drivers and see what showed up this year. There's some wild and wacky cars I can't wait to show you guys. Let's go check them out. Welcome to Colorado.
Thanks, pal.
How was the drive?
Well, we luckily flew in because we did freaking Burnout Rivals 2 days ago. So
how'd it go?
It went really well. It was super fun, and our driver got here with no issues. All the cars look beautiful. Leroy's seats are wet, as to be expected. Tarp blew off, but that's just the fun of this trip, you know? Like, I could have put a roof on this thing, but I don't care. Like, I want to be out in the storm. I want to be one with the elements. Me and Brent are fired up to just have a great time in this. And
Brent's your co-pilot again?
Brent's my co-pilot again, and then we've got James driving Ruby in the 850 class with George. LS George is his co-captain. And then we've got Cooper in the VMP Performance GT500 with Chris from Project Prime as his co-cap. So,
well, it's gonna be fun following you all week.
Hell
really
yeah.
looking forward to it.
I want to go to the hotel where Cletus was born,
do that.
and
that'll be the second
I want to reenact it with our cars.
Are you?
Yeah, I think
that'd
we
be
should
sick.
do it. Well, we gotta do it with you soon.
Yeah, I love that idea.
We're just gonna get packed up.
The trailer looks great. Love it.
Yeah, mini trailer. We have this is the exact replica of our big enclosed.
Oh, no way. I see now. All right. We'll have fun. Thanks. So Cletus has 2 licensing passes. He said he's doing full rips, but he might have it turned down. I'm not sure what if there's an ET limit for his license passes or not. He's gonna send it.
With 857 with a 2 at 171.
First rip out, Cletus lays down with an 857, which is slow for him, but last year I think that was pretty close to his average. I forget what the number was, but that's going to be a pretty quick pass for the stick shift class. He'll be back for another rip here in just a minute.
It's a start. That was no alternator belt, no water pump. We got all sorts of issues. So.
You don't need a water pump.
Yeah. I think we're gonna do one more run for my license. I'm happy though. I thought it would be the head gasket. It filled the overflow. And I was like, how do we want to head gasket down to 17 pounds of it? But that water pump issue we're sorting out right now.
Not bad.
We got a heap. Holy cow, you got some, oh! What in the hell? So we got the heap here at Rocky Mountain Race Week.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about this thing. Obviously it's got a massive turbo.
A little Gen 1 small block with a pretty big turbo on it.
Yeah?
Street car.
Yeah? So how many cubes is the small block?
400.
400?
Yep.
And how big is that massive turbo?
94.
Oh my God.
It was an 88 and we ate it up about 2 weeks ago. Had a bearing seize up in it, so then they had to make it a 94. So
nice.
We're kind of untested with the way it is now.
Yeah.
So.
What did it run with the 88?
It's been 830s, 840s.
Holy crap! So you've got a pretty serious chassis on there. I see.
Oh yeah, it's 750 cert.
Is it very light?
No, it's heavy. 3385 last time I weighed it.
Yeah, not what I would expect.
So,
I'm sure you got a lot of extra metal in here.
Yep.
Turbo doesn't help.
Nope.
Dang. So what's your goal with the new turbo? What do you think it's going to run?
I just want to make it the week.
Yeah.
If we can run low 8s all week, make the week. That's our goal.
That'd be nice. This is right now. This is one of my favorite cars here.
We cut 2 Jeep Cubs up and made a trailer out
Oh,
of
did
it.
you? Check it out. Let's see what you got going on here.
Yeah,
So it's an actual.
We literally cut 2 Jeep Cubs in half and mated them together. So it's 2 ends together.
Okay. Have you been up through the mountains with it before?
Have not.
No, that'll be new.
Yep. Have not.
You'll love it.
I'm excited.
It's a little stressful once you get up there and you start looking around. It's just like, wow, are we really doing this?
Yep.
It's so cool. I mean, when do you have an excuse to drive with a bunch of race cars through the mountains?
Exactly.
Just once a year.
That's why I was glad when he said we were doing mountain drives. I'm like a little nervous, but I'm looking forward to
It's
it.
my favorite part every year. So glad we're here. I love
Get
it.
some good video.
I'm excited to see the heat run.
Heck yeah.
It'll be awesome. Thanks for letting us check it out.
Thank you.
Oh, geez, the top just came off, it looks like.
What did you do? Oh, wow.
Take the hinges right off of it.
There goes your arrow that you didn't have anyway. Dang it. So the pins just broke off?
It sheared these things right off.
Huh.
There's little hooks right here. They grab these.
Shoot. Did it happen right at the top end of the track?
Happened right at the end.
Oh my God.
Because all of a sudden I'm like, bam, and it just got hard. It was like, so then I'm trying to let out of the throttle without locking it up because I'm like,
Just looking out the
Where's
side
the
of
wall?
the. Yeah.
dang.
Everything else is fine?
I think so. Look at this. Look at this fit right here.
Oh yeah.
That's custom fit.
What was your mile an hour on that?
160.
160 with a windshield against your, or a hood against your windshield. That is wild.
You know what's bad is I was gonna grab the scramble button too because it felt good.
Like right after you go through the trap. Take a second. Look at the wipers.
Bam!
You were in the car, man.
See, I'm still driving. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, and then I stopped the fire guy coming, laid it down, and then I drove off.
That's great.
.870 at 157 out of Ruby.
The Honda Insight.
And slow.
Is it?
It's pretty slow.
Aww. What's under the hood?
It's a K24 A2.
Okay, so it's not that boring.
No, it's got a ported K20 Z3 cylinder head. It's stock cam, stock compression. This is the first time at elevation, first time with nitrous, first time with slicks, and first time without the 280,000 mile stock bushings. So
Upgraded them.
yeah, everything was done this week. But on all season tires, it ran a 12.4.
Not bad.
So
What
see
motor
what-
comes in these?
a 960cc 3-cylinder.
They
50
don't even
horsepower?
rate it by cubic inches. It's so small.
Yeah, it's literally smaller than sport bike motors.
Wow.
50 horsepower.
So this is a huge upgrade for this car.
6 times the stock horsepower without nitrous.
Yes.
It sounds really
great.
impressive when you word it that way.
Yes, exactly.
It only made 248 to the wheels in a.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And it's AC, cruise control, power steering. It's a street car.
So what's your goal for the week? What's the quickest time you want to run?
1150, because I don't have a roll bar. No,
Oh, there you go.
Realistically, if conditions cooperate and it's not super hot down in Kansas, I would like to throw a 100 shot on here and see if I can get into the high 10s, low 11s.
That'd be sweet to see. All right, Honda Insight on Rocky Mountain Race Week. That's the first. Good luck this week, man.
Thank you, man.
Have fun.
Just ran a 1274 and beat a GT500 Mustang.
Did you just beat a GT500?
Yeah,
In an Insight?
it did all right.
Was it a 12.7?
12.7, yeah.
Nice.
With a 260 foot, like that's.
Ugh, that is not good.
I've gotten better 60 foot on my street tires.
Yeah.
So I've got to work on the launch, but I think we've got some solid 12.0s up here.
Definitely.
You know you guys are supposed to work on it after you make passes, right?
Yeah.
What is
This is how we tune things.
Oh, gotcha.
Just a little tuning.
What are you guys doing? Obviously something with the steering, or you just move the steering out of the way, or what? Oil pan leak? Is it bad?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't want to. We want to do the right thing.
Right.
Not oil down the track, or put even any oil down the track. We feel pretty bad. Somebody crashed and died over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it could get worse, so it's better just do it now.
Yeah. We were getting ready to put it up on Jack stuff. This guy showed up here. We said, hell yeah, he's our best friend now.
So you're just doing this whole week just because?
Yeah. Well, promotion.
Well, obviously, yeah. But you're gonna do all the tracks. You're taking the lift to all the tracks.
Yes.
Any racers can use it.
Racing. Call me day and night. I'll follow him.
Really?
Yeah.
That is awesome. Right here, this guy is helping out the racers all week. Right here. Hell yeah, that is awesome, man. So this guy is rolling around to all the tracks with the lift. So any of the competitors can use it whenever they want, just like this. They can pull a tranny, they can pull a rear end, they can do whatever they want, as long as it's not during racing hours. 841 at 166. A lot of sixes on the board there. The ideal pass for her is 850 with an O, so she broke out. So she's going to have to slow it down just a little bit, and we'll be perfect.
The Rowdy, I finally get to see it in person.
There it is.
Congrats. You guys just put a new motor in this?
Yeah, we had to swap the motor last night. We're up at 2 in the morning.
You're crazy.
We finished it up this morning. And yeah, we're here.
I know you've been running non-stop. You probably have 1,000 things on your head, but I gotta get this out of the way.
We're
Oh my
finally
God.
Laps.
Oh my God, look at all that piping, all that turbo.
Taken apart.
Was it? You don't believe it right now looking at it. You've got radials on the front and the back, and why is that?
Because she is all-wheel drive.
Holy
So they
all-wheel
actually-
drive,
yeah,
turbo
they made
minivan.
these all-wheel drive in Japan and the UK, and we
Oh, they come that way in
they're
other
from
countries?
factory.
I didn't
so
know
it has
that.
the factory all-wheel drive system, just never introduced to the US. So we had a whole rear end shipped, and we got drive shaft and stuff made, and it all works. So
Dang. And what transmission's in it?
it has a Quave sequential dog box.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we'll see how it
It's
does
just-
on a long trip. That's the only thing I worry about, the training and stuff. This is all untested, and we're just sending it on a race week, 1,200 plus miles.
You're not alone here. There's probably at least 40, 50 cars here that haven't made
Yeah,
it
I'm
past
sure
around the
it's-
track.
I'm sure it's pretty common.
I want to see you rolling through the mountains, and that's tomorrow, so don't break it today, okay?
We'll do our best.
Dang, not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Did you get a car already?
We got a car 10 minutes ago.
No way. All right, I'll meet you over. I gotta check it out. All right, Doug. You brought your beautiful hot rod.
2001 Grand Marquis. Worked
Okay.
really hard on it.
Yeah?
Not really. The Nova broke, so plan is every day add something to it to make it faster. Tonight
So
we're gonna
for anybody that doesn't know Doug from Motion Raceworks, he brought his beautiful Nova that's up somewhere over here, and it's not gonna make it. But you literally just picked up a new car?
Yeah, we just got on Facebook Marketplace, found this gem.
How much was it?
$1,600.
Not bad. $100 over your budget.
Ice cold AC, yeah, we spent a little bit more for it. So we're gonna head to PFI Speed tonight and put a nitrous kit on it and hopefully some drag wheels. And then we'll have to just make our plan up from there. I guess tonight we'll do some brainstorming how we're gonna make it faster.
2 hours later.
1820.
Second faster.
Wow.
12.8 to 11.8. It's been 11.6 before with the old setup, so it's basically right back where it was, but way down on mile an hour.
Yeah.
The front half is working pretty good.
You gotta feel way better now at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that at only 113 miles an hour. So we're still like way turned down.
Quickest pass so far today?
So far, it's supposed to be the quickest pass of the day.
Not bad. 806.
Well, it went from, I think it was 1170 before, to an 806, so we pulled a lot of power out of it. So if it stands, I'm going to leave it. If somebody comes back out and does a faster pass, I may have to, I kept my pants on.
Got an hour left.
Yeah. Well, it's not stupid fast, but as long as it's the fastest of the day, that's good enough for me. Yeah.
And what's your quickest on the car?
It's only 780, I think. That was with 25 pounds of boost. I think that I haven't pulled the data yet, but that should have been around 27 pounds. So, but it's altitude.
Yep, exactly.
So if I have to, I'll put 40 pounds to it.
Nice pass. Looked really good.
Appreciate it.
It's live action here in the pits at the Cleater camp. We got James leading the limited street class at the moment. Problem is, they're coming down on him quick. He's got 859, it's an 850 index. We got Alex Taylor went 849. So that doesn't count, but she's probably gonna back it down like a pound of boost and go like 850 something. So we're running Ruby again. We're gonna make sure his average is just spot on. Leroy's in the lead in the 6-shift class, and then Cooper just went 1119 in the 11.0 class. So we're really in good shape. And we got our licensing runs done today and all signed off on, which is great. So now we can run up to 750 and our licenses get overnighted and checked off on. So really coming together. Switching Leroy back to street mode now and getting ready to head out. So James back in his shoe, one more pass for Ruby.
Badass. Good day all around.
It's not over yet.
At 151. Not a bad pass.
Yeah! The closest one was the 845.91.
How damn! She did it!
It'll be a great fun.
let me tell you.
Arm out the window and everything. You must be pretty ecstatic.
Okay, one, it was rolling, but I knew I got down there and I was like, oh, it's rolling, it's doing good. And I was like, lift, Alex, you gotta lift. And then I lifted and I felt it and it was over. I was like, get back in it, and I did. And I told Dad right before I made a pass, I rolled my window down and said, I'm running an 857, calling it.
856 with a 9.
Woo-hoo.
Hell yeah.
We're figuring each other out.
There you go, there you go,
Taking
there you go.
6 years.
What'd you do before 841?
841 in the mountains.
Yeah.
I had my best mile an hour, but it wasn't a good number. It was 166.66. But it's okay.
It's all right.
We turned around.
There you go.
Okay.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
So Alex Taylor just ran an 8:56 about 15 minutes ago. James really needs something quicker than that to really jump ahead of her and set himself up good for the week. Stick shift?
1186, that was bad, man. It bogged big time, and you pulled it out.
I'm still out of breath.
You just got this thing done?
Yeah.
I heard that some crazy story about buying parts out of a bush or something.
Yeah.
Take your helmet off. I'll let you take a breath for a second. This is a stick shift truck?
Yeah.
Was it here last year?
No. He shelled the gears 60 foot out on his first pass.
Yeah, one shift, I broke the ring of pinion.
The adrenaline's still going.
You want the whole story?
Oh, sure.
I didn't know where to get parts or anything. We started tearing it apart anyways. And my cousin and these two guys were looking at places, and we posted a Rocky Mountain Race Figures Facebook group.
Yeah.
No, my cousin, she found four-wheel parts and was like, try this. And they closed, it was like 5:53 and they closed at 6. I called, can you put me on brief hold? Put me on hold until after 6. So, he just put me on hold and clocked out. So then she was calling at the same time and got a hold of somebody, and I talked to them and they looked and they're like, sorry, we have it in the Aurora warehouse but not right here, so I can't help you. So I called the Aurora warehouse. It was 6:10, and I just let it ring and ring and ring and ring as after they closed at 6. Yeah. Ring, 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 ring. It probably rang 2 minutes at least. And somebody answered the phone pissed off. and I was like, I'm a Rocky Mountain Race. I told the story.
Yeah.
And I said, I'll pay you extra, whatever. Just like hide it in the trash can or something, and I'll come get it. And he did. He had the wrong gears, 373s in stock. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I had 430s and bearings and gear oil and
all
everything.
the parts you needed.
So max at four-wheel parts, thank you.
What a badass.
He put them out there, he stowed them in the bushes, and then my cousin and her friend went and picked it up and got back just in time. And we put it back together and like checked, we didn't check shit, we just impacted it all back together.
No way.
I painted the gears and kind of looked at it.
You just made it past. Literally the last car down the track.
Guessed on the pinion shim.
Yep.
Got up to the starting line, and I was like, Dennis, did I put the plug in the rear end? Because I filled up with fluid and I just got out from under it and we just let off the jack stands. And sure enough, he checked while I was still strapped in, and I didn't put the plug in the cover.
Oh.
And so he ran back. He ran back, and then the last car goes around me, and I'm looking. I don't see anybody even like running this way or anything.
Yeah.
And so I start running this way, helmet on. I just stretched out, and I was like looking, and so I just ran. And then he was like just coming past like Cletus' pit, and I took it from him, and he was like, I couldn't run anymore. And so I ran back. I couldn't run anymore.
Like a relay?
But I still ran back. And I slid under the truck and just spun into the went out and ran real fast.
Finger tight.
And got back in, and the guy on the starting line was looking all pissed. He's like, this dude. He's like, and it went like 11.8, which is like a second slower than it should have gone.
But it doesn't matter.
It went down the track.
You freaking did it.
I got a time slip.
Oh my God. That's awesome. That is what Rocky Mountain Race Week is all about. Stories like that are just mind-blowing. Rocky Mountain Race Week is just full of stories like this, just random strangers helping people out to make sure they make it to the next track or get their time slip for the day. And he came all the way from Texas and got in the very last minute. So he's still in the race. He's got a 400 and some mile drive through the mountains and then back down to Kearney, Nebraska for the second day of racing. But all day tomorrow, we're just gonna be driving, following these cars, seeing what breaks, the other weird stories we run into along the way. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for daily updates the next 6 days of Rocky Mountain Race Week. And if you want to watch the actual live feed, bangshift.com, they're bringing it to you every race day. Check that out. We'll see you guys next time.